It's so messed up how so many corporations can be caught doing a bunch of illegal things, and instead of these people going to jail, they're just giving a slap on the wrist and told by the government, "Don't do that again." It's like if this was, regular citizens, they would go to jail for, stealing tons and tons of money from people.
An important heads up for anyone who banks with Bank of America.
Yeah, the U.S. government has ordered the company to pay more than $100 million to customers over illegal fees and other issues. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau said.
How many billions of dollars did they make off these illegal fees and stuff? Because $100 million is just a slap on on the wrist for a corporation that makes billions and billions of dollars.
Says Bank of America will also have to pay $150 million in penalties for issues dating back to 2012. NBC News technology correspondent Jacob Ward is with us now.
Yeah, Jake, take us through this. What exactly did the banks do here, or the bank rather, and have we heard anything from Bank of America?
Well, so you guys, if you've ever had a non-sufficient funds fee, right? Not only don't you have the money in your account and a check bounces, but then the bank dings you. Well, it turns out Bank of America was dinging people multiple times for the same overdrawn account, $35 every time, and not telling people about it, such that people could not come back at it. So they were double dipping on certain fees. They also turned out to have been withholding credit card reward points, and they were doing something that Wells Fargo had a big scandal around, you'll recall, which is opening accounts without customer consent. It's common practice in banks to incentivize people internally to try to get customers to open as many accounts as possible. It seems, according to the CFPB, that Bank of America may have been doing this among
The employee.
How's that not like considered fraud and stuff? If I were to do something like that to somebody, I wouldn't be just getting a fine. I would be going to jail.
Employees were opening an account
using sensitive information in my name, in your name, and opening accounts you didn't know anything about in order to.
That is basically identity theft right there. Opening accounts in somebody else's name without their consent. But no one here is going to go to jail because they're too rich.
Meet their goals inside.
So full disclosure, I am a Bank of America customer.
Oh, geez.
But bottom line, for people who are like me, are we standing to get some money out of this, or does it depend on whether you had those fees charged?
That's so interesting that you are one of these people. So, assuming that you also were in some way either, hit with one of these fees or perhaps did not get the bonus you were offered, that $150 million you mentioned that's being paid as a penalty is actually going into a CFPB fund that's supposed to go out to people. And Bank of America is trying to actually give out, or is going to be forced to give out about $80 million, a little more than that, directly to consumers. So it seems that you will probably get notice from that bank that you're owed some money.
Divided up, though, by lots and lots of people.
Probably so, but that $35 over and over again made a lot of difference to people who didn't have enough money in their accounts.
Of course. Yes. All right, Jacob Ward, thank you.